Hey guys, J&V Rock Counting here. We hit the 100 subscriber mark and jumped above it. So we're right now, I think, 114. So hopefully that's not because I'm giving away stuff. But I've got all the stuff I cut. I did a bunch of cutting yesterday when I got home, and I think that was my biggest cutting day yet. I've got a lot of stuff laid out here. You guys are gonna freak out. Mostly the Malawi agates and some Mozambique redskins and some Botswanas. I cut another Kentucky and one that I thought was supposed to be Laguna or Crazy Lace, but it looks weird. I don't know. I'll show you guys. But I'm also, after I show you this stuff good and wet and everything, then I'm going to show you what I'm going to be giving away. I'm going to be giving away to 3 different people, and I think it kind of goes in progression. They're roughly equal, but you know, I think it's kind of the first place gets the best. You know what I mean? And we'll do runner-ups and. Anybody that's overseas, I hate to say this, but if you're overseas, I can't afford that kind of shipping. So, unfortunately, if you live overseas and you're one of the winners, then I'll have to either have you pay for the shipping, or, which probably won't be worth it. I mean, it's only 100 subscribers. This isn't a huge giveaway or anything. So you can pass, or I can just automatically select the runner-up. Hopefully everybody that wins is in the United States. So, I mean, I apologize for that, really, but I buy a bunch of rocks here and there, from different people, and everybody talks about how expensive it is to ship overseas. So, yeah, I'm not rich, so I can't do it. So, okay, I'm gonna stop the video here, and I'll tie it in with the next clip of showing the rocks. Okay guys, here is what I cut yesterday. I tried to make it in a pretty good little order here. They're gonna look a lot better once I spray them down. But I just want to give you a quick little overview real quick. Real quick. What is it about doing stuff like this and you forget how to talk and your brain just doesn't want to work? I think this is just about good enough. Okay. So I'm going to try to light this stuff up good. I've got good enough overhead light, I think. But try to do this where it focuses good. This one right here was like a pseudomorph. It was a little Botswana. It turned out to be pseudomorph. It's really cool. Vicky actually cut this one, and she said it was a dud, and I was like, oh no it ain't. Look at it closer. And this is Mozambique here. They're very similar to the Swazis in the same general region, the Mozambique redskins. They got that pink in them pretty good. And then this was another one, but it had almost pink in the center. It was weird. We had a couple of them that turned out like that. Botswana. Well, it dries out so quick. Well, The Malawis are Alamejo location. That one right there is a. Oh, this one fell over. Didn't get wet. That one's pretty too. It's a redskin, Mozambique redskin. This one was a. It was in the Botswana stuff, I think. If you can see it better up close, you can see the banding. It's got banding, but it's got a good druzy pocket. There's a little geode. That one's really pretty. I like this one back here because this side here, it looks like it's got two eyes, a nose, and a little crooked smile. That was one of the redskins. Some of them were just real faint. It's Botswana. It's got water lines on the bottom of it, mostly quartz on that one. Another redskin. A lot of those redskins had water lines in them. Those were really pretty. This right here was pretty cool too. Get it up close, you can see the details a lot better. It's just a pretty good sized nodule. Got some good color in it. Oh, just gonna keep spraying them, I guess. These two right here both had like a lot of pink in them. Well, that one too. That one's kind of like an orangey pink, but the camera doesn't show it as much pink as it looks in person. That one shows a little bit better. Not getting any light on that one. See the little water lines in it. This one right here was one of my favorites too. I like that gray color. There's another one of the redskins. Mozambique. It's almost the shape of Kentucky right there. I like that one. That one was a little geode. Not really got any good banding to it, but it's still kind of neat. Vicky said this one looked like a wine bottle. Hands are shaky. This right here has bands. You just got to get it up close to look at it better. This one right here was definitely one of in the Mozambique stuff. Or no, I mean Botswana stuff. You can't really see any bands hardly. It's almost like pure chalcedony. But on this side, you can see where there was that white coloration like a lot of those have. Look how thin that is. Just one little layer that goes in an angle right there. Huh, it's weird. You know, it's like, here's one of the other Botswanas. See how a lot of them get these real white bandings in them, fortifications. But, oh, there's a lot of these redskins that were pink looking. There's another one with pink in it. And another characteristic I've noticed about some of these is they kind of look almost ghostly, you know what I mean? There's not real definition in them. You can see the bands when you look closer, but it's almost hazy. But you can also see depth in that. You can see how that little floater is in there. When you move it around, you can see it moving. Here are some 3 dugways that I cut that I got from Chris. And yes, at the end of this, I will turn the lights off and do a UV. There's really not a whole lot here that lights up in UV that I noticed. I love this one. This is my favorite one. That's a dugway. That one's gorgeous. And then that one just looked like a Richardson's Ranch Thunder Egg, but it was in the dugway stuff. Maybe it is just, I think that's just Richardson's Ranch. That looks too much like Richardson's. Chalcedony, but. And then I cut, let's see, did I show this one? I gotta wet them down again. I think I showed them. That one's got bands on the outside and with that quartz pocket in the center and a little red in the middle. So this stuff here, I thought it was supposed to be Laguna lace. It was a chunk that I got from somebody else on Facebook. I mean, it's got some pretty cool bands in it, but I don't know. I'm not convinced that it's crazy lace or Laguna lace. But I can't remember what it is if it's not one of those two. Okay, I gotta wet these down over here. So this one right here was super weird. Now, again, I don't know if you can tell it, but especially across the middle, that's really pink. But looking around the edge, it's like little black dots. It's almost like a fruit you cut open, like a pink kiwi or something. Ain't that what that looks like? I'm gonna look at it.
Oh, it does, don't it?
Looks like a pink kiwi. It was a rock. It was a redskin. You know, I had a couple of them that were similar like that. There was another one somewhere. I don't know what I did with them. Anyways, hold this like this. this one. That one was pretty cool. There's my buddy, Will Bond, Cajun Rockhound would say, "There's pattern everywhere." Just kidding with you, buddy. Okay, and I showed you that that one Kentucky agate on my last cutting video that I showed. I think this one's even better. This one's fantastic. That yellow goes almost from one end to the other. Trying to get closer so you can see the banding good. Alright, let's show the other side. Don't want to make it jealous. I got a little bit of a saw hiccup there. This thing was pretty good size and I had to turn it some, and most of the stuff I mean, if you look at everything I've cut, if you really got a good look at everything, nothing has fractures in it. Like hardly nothing has any kind of fractures in it. All the faces are good. They're, you know, good and smooth cuts. You know, they did good. My saw, I love that saw. So yeah, I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to have the lights turned off, and when I come back we'll show you the UV. Okay, here we go. It is dark. That one's got a little bit. And I'm using the Alone Fire SV83. Oh, that one's got green in it. Yeah, most of these don't have much in them. That one's got some. So that one. Those are the Malawi's, some of them. I guess some of the Malawi's do have some. Huh. These down in front don't. That one does a little bit. Yeah, that crazy lace, whatever that's supposed to be, that definitely had some. Had a lot of green in it. That's a Kentucky agate that I forgot to show you. It's all white. What you see is just the outside rind has definitely got some UV in it. Oh, there's that pink one that looked like a. That's cool. That looked like the kiwi. Come here, look at this one.
Wow.
Huh. That's wild. Now let's look at these dugways. And that's how you can tell they're dugways. But that Richardson's got green to it. That Kentucky up there, oh, that's got some green to it too. Oh, that's wild. Well, I mean, you can see them dugways going from back here. Yes, that one has some green. I wonder what makes them go green. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna turn the light back off. and turn the lights back on, I mean. All right, here we go. These are the giveaways. First place, nice piece of Brazilian agate polished slab, a Botswana tumble, which, by the way, if I can get this to focus, this thing has shadow banding. Oh, come on, focus. Or parallax, as they say. I want to give one of these redskins with the water line that I cut yesterday. And here's the big prize. Ugly rock. Yes, you can win an ugly rock. Or how about a polished faced piece of Kentucky agate. It's a nice one. Probably shouldn't be giving this away. I really like it. But I'll do you a solid. And then another redskin with waterline. This is number 2. Another. I need to zoom that back out. Hold on. Another Brazilian, and I'll show you these in a second with the light behind them. They look better with the light behind them. Another Botswana tumble. Now, I cut a couple of these Botswana tumbles that weren't showing the banding real good yesterday, and they turned out really good. But you could also cut that or finish polishing it up in the tumbler or wherever you want. And then another Kentucky, and it's also polished. It's got my fingerprints on it, but it's a pretty one. Shouldn't be giving away. I don't find them myself. And then third spot, another little waterline redskin, Mozambique, similar to Swazi. This one looks like it's got a little bit of color in the center, almost like a pinkish looking hue to it. And I'm throwing in piece of petrified wood that's been tumbled. Brazilian agate. I gotta get the light behind this so you can see it better. I'll show them in a second. And then another Mozambique or Botswana tumble. Good bands in it. Alright, hold this for me. So this was the third spot. It's got good turtle back in it. You might be able to grind it down, do something with it, maybe get iris in it. Second spot. You could put a light behind that on a stand, make it beautiful. Put it on a night light, stand it up on a night light. Center of that one's pretty solid. They're pretty, all of them. But yeah, okay. I hope that these all go to good homes. I'm going to turn the camera around. All right. I think I've said this before. I'm not trying to get huge on YouTube. I make mistakes on how I do it. I don't know how to edit yet. I will learn. But for the most part, yes, I just want to share what I find, what I cut, what I make with like-minded people. I'm not trying to do a big production thing with my videos. If somebody doesn't like my videos, they don't have to watch. I don't care. I don't watch people that I don't like, so I can't ask somebody to watch me if they don't like what they're seeing. If that means I don't get huge numbers of subscribers, then I don't. But if you like what I do, then keep watching. I mean, I'm gonna eventually make some more rock hounding videos. I just have such little time. I'm a truck driver, in case anybody doesn't know that, and I'm usually only home partial day Saturday and all day Sunday. I got something in my eye. That's my typical weekend. Sometimes I get home Friday and I'll have to leave out Sunday. But yeah, I'm usually home only about a day and a half and I have to leave out. But that's the life of a truck driver, and if I could stop it, I would, but it pays pretty good. So, but yeah, I just want to say thank you. I'm Jeff, Jay.
I'm Vicky.
V. J and V Rock Hounding. If you're seeing this and you aren't subscribed, like and subscribe. Come join us for some goofiness sometimes and some awesome rocks. Because, yeah, I only get awesome stuff. I've got good taste. She's going to start doing some more rapping videos and stuff like that. We've got to also have a shorts channel called J&V Rock Hounding Shorts. Who'd have thunk it? And we don't have a whole lot of stuff on there, but she's going to start posting more stuff on there and doing more rapping and making more jewelry and stuff like that. And I'm going to start doing some polishing and stuff like that too. So, yeah. Leave a comment if you want to be entered into this giveaway. And I will next weekend hopefully post a video saying who won. I will pick a winner and a runner-up for each spot, first, second, and third. If in that video I say your name that you won, I don't know, we will film it where I guess we'll film it and either draw names, write everybody's names that comments, and draw it out of a hat, write it down on paper, because I'm not fancy. But we do have a laptop now, so we could maybe do a marble race or something like that. I could talk to Chris, Rufus, Rudy Rockhound, and maybe figure out how to do the number generator picker thing. I don't know. I've got other people that I see do that one. Either way, next weekend, we're going to have some winners. Thanks a lot, everybody. Y'all have a good evening. Bye.
Bye.